Say, God, thank you that I saw Dr. Linda's page, helping me disvirgin my international passport as I head on to 4 apps of Bangkok. I mean, everybody was sitting there. Cannot come and form my hand.
Is free trip still possible? I'll be talking to you about the community work we are doing at Vantage Migration and how you can benefit. We're sending people abroad, all expenses paid. See, it doesn't even sound real. It's like, what did you hear? Free trip. So today I am hosting one of those who benefited from all expenses paid trip. Yes, Advantage Migration, what we primarily do is we help clients that want to travel abroad. We teach them exactly how to go through the process all by themselves, how to get admission, scholarship, study loan, and what have you. This is what we do. Well, you send people abroad, all expenses paid for vacation. How is that really connected to what you do? Somebody actually asked me that question, and I said it seems there are people who don't understand what we are doing and why we're doing it. The major reason we're doing this all expenses paid trip is to support our followers, because if you follow us or if you're watching this video, it really means that you want to travel abroad. Some people want to travel, they don't know how. How about we make that person's dream come alive? Yes, it's temporary, but having to travel all expenses paid, I know the feeling because I've gotten some all expenses paid trip before. I know it is mind-blowing. And Advantage Migration, our deepest goal is to help you achieve your dream. The real goal is to support you. As I said, I'll be welcoming one of those who have benefited from this Vantage Migration community work. You're going to hear from her own side of the story. Hello.
Good evening, ma.
Good evening. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm so excited to see you.
I'm so excited to see you.
Before we get started, okay, I'm going to say introduce yourself.
Okay, my name is Precious Chinenye Ezani. I'm from Anambra State. I graduated last month. Yes.
How long have you been following us on social media?
Around that November ending December, early December.
Whoa, so this is probably like say around figure 6 months.
Yes.
Whoa. At least it shows that somebody doesn't have to follow me for like 10 years, before they get something out of it. Let's go into the trip. Tell us about the trip.
See, the trip, mind-blowing is an understatement. I really, really enjoyed it. It was so amazing. We visited different places. Let me start. We visited the Kwame Nkrumah Mausoleum.
Okay.
That was Ghana's first president. Oh. Yes, so we visited, they call it Mausoleum, like it's a museum anyway, but they call it Kwame Nkrumah Mausoleum. We visited the Ghana Arts and Crafts Market. So there we tried coconut water. That was my first time taking coconut water. And also we went to their Independence Square. Their native food. Oh. We ate banku and okra soup. Yeah, we visited the Umbrella Rock.
Okay.
The waterfall. Oh my God. See, I can't. In fact, that trip was just. We visited a lot of places.
Okay, you are from Nigeria, of course.
Yes.
Was this your first time traveling to Ghana?
Yes, my very first time. In fact, my first time leaving Nigeria, like going outside Nigeria.
Since it's your first time, let me ask you, tell me about your flight experience.
Okay, when we were going, when the flight was taking off, because that was also my first time, entering, going by flight. So when it was good, I was just. But then when we, when we got up, I was like, okay. So I mean, everybody was sitting there. Cannot come and form my hand. In Nigeria here, we are in Nigeria. We know how this country is. But in Ghana, like when we go, even if you look at the road, you can't. Your mind do not want to allow you to throw something on the floor. Like you see the way everything is like. Okay, can you imagine people like zebra crossings? Like when cars are getting close, when once people step into it, the cars stop. It's not like that in Nigeria here. Why would the country be better? It's widening my horizon, and I was in fact I was so glad I took this trip. I was so glad.
That's very touching, because our examples are good, right? So what I hear from you is it just gave you another perspective of life, you know. And look at something small and tiny that you're picking up, something as small as zebra crossing, right? Well, sometimes it may just look like, let me give you an example. If, for example, you went to US and you saw people doing that, and you came to Nigeria and you see people doing something different, you may just have this feeling, it's a high income country there, you know. They are the ones that can do this thing. But seeing it in another, you know, a very comparable country like Nigeria, but seeing that, oh, this tiny thing, people are doing it differently, it kind of made you understand that people like me can do this thing differently, you know, not just very far off and something in somewhere there that nobody can touch, you know. So that's excellent that you could pick up those tiny things. Let's say I see somebody in Canada and the person is a Ghanaian and I'm in Nigeria, and I'm like, I've been to Ghana several times. By the time I start saying, oh, I've been to Greater Accra, I've been to Cape Coast, I've been to Volta region, you know, and they'll be like, when? How? What did you see? And, you know, we just start talking. So most times we connect so well because because I'm able to give them these examples. So it really helps to, you know, visit other places, learn to see what they do. So you just see some similarities, and then you also see some differences. It's an interesting experience. Now let me ask you, what is your highlight for the trip? One, the top.
Will I say it was the banku and the okra soup? Testing it,
the highlight
it. Like, okay, initially they say, okay, we'll go try banku, let us go and see it. So we got there, a lot of people, like lots and lots of people, like, so that means this food was really nice for people to be here. So, you know, when they brought it, so even when we got there initially, when we saw the big bowls they used to serve this, when they brought the food, I said, okay, this banku looks like our semo in Nigeria here. Yes. Okay. So I now tasted it. I discovered that the difference is just that banku is a bit salty. It's not, so it's not just like our semo totally. So when I tried it, I really, really enjoyed it. I ate up to 4 wraps of banku.
1 month before you followed me, that time versus now, like if you were to advise yourself then, what will you say to yourself?
Okay, okay, let me just start by saying, when I started following you, I wasn't really serious. You get, like, I didn't turn on those post notification, nothing and all of that. So just, you know, just go and all of that. So, but then the difference now is there are lots and lots of things that I didn't know before that I know now. In fact, I don't even know where to start from. There are lots and lots of things that I know now that I never had an idea of before. So, in fact, I thank God. Like, sometimes I just see that I say, God, thank you that I saw Dr. Linda's page. If I was to tell somebody now, I'll say, if you plan to travel abroad for study, see, if Dr. Linda Iheme and Vantage Migration is not your #1 plug, you're making a very big mistake. Like, that's the worst mistake that I would say you are making right now. Because with Dr. Linda and Vantage Migration, so your village people, it will not work. I'm telling you.
Okay, so let's say the person that says, why did you say that?
Okay. Like I said now, like if you want to travel abroad or you want to study abroad now, when you're following Dr. Linda, she drops, posts, videos, even live videos too. And in fact, she reveals lots and lots of secrets to you. Like, you don't get these things just anywhere, but yet she gives it out freely. So it changes your mindset. if you had given up before on your travel abroad dreams, like following this page would awaken that spirit again. Like I tell anybody, see, if you are following, like if my contacts even on WhatsApp, I say, if you tell me, okay, I'm already following Dr. Nene, I say, did you turn on the post notification? Turn it on, everything, live video, everything, post notification. Just make sure you turn it on so that you would, like, once she drops, you get it immediately. When somebody begins to follow like that, there's I don't know how it's, but there's, your mindset begins to change. A lot of things begin to happen upstairs, and you just find that you gradually, you're becoming a better person. You're like, information is at your disposal. You have this information at your disposal. So one person somewhere cannot just come and deceive you. You understand? Because you know that you are getting right information. Like, this is legit information. I even this to tell some people, okay, you don't want to study abroad. You don't want to go and study abroad, Abby. This all expense paid trip, you know, they enter your eye. You don't want.
You've said a lot of stuff. One of the things I picked from what you said is that whole, mindset shift, and somebody not being able to just come and deceive you. Somebody came and said, we went to meet one agent. The agent said, my wife can't proceed because she has NECO instead of WAEC. And I think I've heard you say you don't even need those things if you're going for postgraduate studies. So, like, the person cannot really remember, but they just know that Dr. Linda have said something like this before. Like that. So when an agent started giving them fake news, their brain picked it up that this is fake. You see, so now I don't know about that agent. I cannot tell whether the agent is fake or real. But the fact that an agent is telling somebody that you have NECO, you don't have WAEC, so you can't go for postgraduate studies, is already a sign that the person doesn't know what he or she is doing. But the big aha for me was the fact that even though this person follows me and I say, don't use agent, but I know some people will not still listen to that advice. But it helps them that when somebody is saying something out of the ordinary, they can pick it up. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. Even though you're not listening to my advice not to follow agent. But thank God you're able to remember. Let me hear from you. What are your final thoughts before we end the interview?
I want to use this opportunity to say, if you've not turned on post notification on Dr. Linda's page, turn it on now. I also want to, in the presence of everybody, I want to say a very big thank you to Dr. Linda for helping me disvirgin my international passport as the sitting somewhere. This experience has been amazing. I love every bit of it. Thank you so much, ma'am, for making this possible.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And send me well to your mom. Send my regards to her. For everybody that is watching us, I just want to tell you that listen to advice, turn the notification button. And for those asking what we do or how they can learn more about what we do, we have a free webinar at www.vantagemigration.ca. You can go there, attend our free webinar to understand the whole thing. But above all, I just want to let you know that you can win all exclusive trip abroad. We send people to different countries at different times. So Chinenye won one to Ghana, and she's from Nigeria. So I hope you win one soon, right? And thank you so much, Chinenye, for all your support. All your support, making the documentary, coming for this interview, enjoying yourself. Thank you for enjoying yourself. All right, thank you, my dear. I love to see people smile. And I hope that you will also smile by following us on social media. If you're following us on social media, soon we're still going to be having another all expenses paid travel abroad contest. So stay tuned. You may just be the next. All right. Bye.